Hi Taurus, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. This is your reading for November, career, business, creative projects. Now, please remember that you define what a creative project is for you. Basically, it's anything that you put your ingenuity and imagination into, so it can span across many areas of your life, right? It can relate to work, it can relate to your self-work, your career, relationships, your creative artistic endeavors, whatever you approach with a creative mindset, right? This is still a general reading, and I am going to keep it as such so that you can make sense of the messages, use your intuition to do so, and then apply the messages to your specific situation. Okay, we will do tarot cards reading for you. Later on, we will look at how you perceive your current situation, how the universe sees it, what is the word of advice, but we will start with the animal medicine and runes reading for you. If you want to skip that part, you can do so by clicking the timestamp in the description box below. Okay, so starting with the animal medicine for you, I got the card number 45, the blue heron. You may want to check out the meaning of number 45 or number 9 in numerology. There may be an additional message for you, okay? But the heron is coming to you with a message of, well, patience, introspection, but also calmness. It says that there is a magical space. If you look into still water and see your own reflection, that's a magical space. And heron is inviting you to try and find that space. Doesn't have to be water. Maybe it's enough to look in the mirror, but see your own, the true reflection of you. The heron is also speaking of getting what you want, being willing to wait for it, so patience, right? The power of stillness, again, is highlighted, and a purposeful existence that may be solitary, but still it's not lacking purpose and meaning, right? It's really time for you, Taurus, to get still and seek wisdom in yourself. Hence, that reflection of yours is brought up in this reading. Realize the freedom that comes from being alone. So it seems that perhaps that solitude is somehow disturbing you at this time, or for some time already, is challenging. So the heron is inviting you to try and realize the freedom that comes from being alone. And it also says go with the flow. Okay. Now this rune is called Avas, and it speaks of inner and outer reconstructions, okay, regeneration, getting back on your feet. So it feels like you are reconstructing your life, or you are invited to do so, both internally and your outer environment. It speaks of up-leveling, it brings satisfaction or supports you in getting satisfaction. It boosts your energy. Determination is needed to fulfill your goals, your dreams, your ideas. But you need to be disciplined and determined and persistent if you want to achieve that. Trust the divine creator is guiding you, okay? You may not comprehend his ways. Things may be challenging and you may not be able to understand why, but every challenge is there to strengthen you, to shape you and help you grow. Okay, so that is your message from the animal medicine and the runes. Let's see what tarot cards will tell us about how you perceive your current situation. What's up with you? You have the Hermit, talking about solitude, retreating into solitude and looking inwards. That's exactly the message that I just said with the heron that is coming from the Hermit. Ace of Shells, that is the Ace of Cups. That is a new beginning and a miracle. And I want this one. And the Emperor, look at this. You have two major arcanas and the Ace, okay? It's really a strong energy, Taurus. So first of all, what caught my eye is that the Ace of Shells, Ace of Cups, happiness, abundance, it's in the middle. So it makes me think of you in your center, like in your core, you are happy and satisfied. You do realize the abundance that is available to you in whatever area of life, and whatever kind of abundance. It doesn't have to be financial, monetary, material. Can be abundance of good feelings, good experiences, opportunities. Okay, so whatever abundance means for you, I feel that in the center you do realize that this abundance is there for you. But this solitude is somehow disturbing you in fully bringing this happiness to the surface. It's hidden within you. And when you look at those cards, we have a koala bear, we have a turtle, and a puma, I guess it is. And they are more like solitary animals. So being alone is really highlighted for you. And I don't think that you are depressed about it. Like I don't feel it's really bad. It's just that it's disturbing you. It's tiring you. Maybe that you have to depend on yourself all the time, whether it's in your life, private life, whether it's in your workplace. That you still have to, it can relate to a relationship as well, and lacking a partner at this time. That you feel that you need to depend solely on yourself, and it's just tiring. Okay, so as I said, it's like it's not a depressed mode. It's just that it would be nice if it was different. That's what I feel. Now the Hermit is all about contemplation and wisdom, and it really says be silent for a second and enjoy that solitude that you have. What the previous message said, realize the freedom that comes from being alone. Often we need to be alone in order to grow. Through certain experiences and processes in our life, we need to go alone. That's how that's how life goes. That's how things are meant to happen. We need to face them on our own, perhaps to find the true reflection of ours that the heron was talking about. Look into still water, into the mirror, and find the true reflection of you. Not maybe what you want to see, not what others see, but the true reflection of you. And contemplate it. You will find very deep wisdom in it if you allow yourself to listen to your own true voice. Okay, this is solitude that is good. There's nothing bad in the hermit's mode. Even though he's alone, he always has a lamp that is built up of his experiences, his knowledge, his wisdom, whatever he was exploring through life, including education. He has that. He's very resourceful in that wisdom, and it's his lamp, so it's lighting up his path. Whenever he approaches or faces any obstacles, I'm saying regardless of gender, right? He can look into this lamp for enlightenment, for guidance, so he's never walking in the darkness, really. Don't be afraid to go inwards, to face yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of. And it's really not that dark as you think it is, okay? Because you have your own lamp, and it's peacefully there. It's like a place where you can rest and you can trust in this place, that you have peace because you can depend on yourself. It's inside of you. It's not that dark as you think. The Ace of Cups also highlights this resourcefulness. I said resources of whatever kind, right? So there's definitely wisdom within you. That you can use for your benefit, and you can tap into. As soon as you tap into that inner knowing, you start listening to your intuition, to that inner guide that you have. This is a limitless source. Once you really truly connect to it, you will not lose that connection unless you will decide to cut it off. Okay, so it's a limitless source. Once you tap into this, you will never lose that connection. With the Emperor, focus, stability, really feel that it's time somehow to create, to build your empire, meaning your life. Maybe it's about your career. Maybe you are looking to build or buy a home or an apartment. It's like for some reason I feel that you don't really feel in your power, in that authority over your own life or your career path, your business, your creative projects, okay? Because the Emperor says the power is yours to command. This is being in your authority, taking leadership, okay, being decisive, building your empire, whatever empire means for you. I feel that you really desire, you want to, but for some reason you're still not able to tap into that inner authority and leadership, okay? And again, it's very strongly connected to the Hermit. You need to tap in, this power is within you. So not only wisdom, not only emotional resources, creative resources, limitless, that are available to you, but also the resources of self-power, strength, and authority, okay? It's all within you. We tend to seek empowerment and resources outside in the external world, when in fact, the limitless source of all those things that we need is within us. It's so close, but we tend to look far away. Let's see how the universe sees your situation. King of Crystals, that is the King of Coins. Queen of Shells, Queen of Cups, right under the Ace of Cups. And let's take one more. Temperance, Major Arcana. Speaking about power, being in your power, the Emperor, just like the King, right? The universe is recognizing and it's just reminding you of all the power that you have. You are the king of your kingdom. You are the emperor of your empire, right? With the King of Crystals, so this is the King of Coins. This card says courage and commitment, but the King of Coins is a lot more than that. He's very reliable. He's very grounded. He's realistic. That is your energy, because this is earth energy. So this is you, Taurus. You have, this is just a confirmation of what I said. You have all the resources, including that leadership, being in command, okay, in authority. Perhaps you are doubting in yourself when it comes to your work sphere. Maybe you are being offered a leadership position and you are not somehow able yet to tap into. There's lack of self-belief perhaps. But the King of Crystals, he has that business mindset. He sees opportunities everywhere. Recognize the abundance of opportunities, I mentioned them earlier, that are available to you. You need to recognize them and tap into them. That it sounds simple, and it is that simple if we only want to. With the Queen of Shells, peace, compassion, Queen of Cups. This is someone who is motivated by love. So approach all of that with deep love, primarily with love towards yourself. Because you need to believe that you deserve to be successful, that you have the strength, the skills that you need, the knowledge that you need. So this is all coming back to that self-belief, being able to motivate yourself, being your primary, like your best friend, right? And be motivated by love, okay? And it doesn't have to be absolutely romantic love. It does feel that primarily this is love towards yourself, because it makes me think of this solitude, and it makes me think that you're like not comfortable with yourself. When you spend time with yourself, there's something like facing this true reflection is somehow needed. Again, whatever that means for you. You know, I just thought that we have the Hermit that represents wisdom, but with the Ace of Shells, we have the Turtle, and they are known for like longevity, right? They live long, so they symbolize wisdom as well, wisdom that is coming from life experiences. So definitely there is that abundance of wisdom that you need is within you. It's imprinted within you if you only believe that it's there. With the Temperance, balance and harmony, but that is also deep healing. Allowing things to go their own pace and allowing life forces to flow freely. Your animal medicine message spoke about going with the flow, right? And that's what the Temperance is telling you. Approach things with love, but also with deep patience and calm. Things don't have to happen quickly. It's even better if they happen slowly, because then those experiences can be fully like imprinted and I'm missing the word, that I wanted to use, but let's just stay with imprinted into your reality, into your existence. So love and patience towards yourself. Be understanding towards yourself as well. Don't be harsh on yourself if you, I don't know, make mistakes, make the wrong choices, okay? We're just humans. Don't be harsh on yourself. Be your best friend. Temperance says that there is something in the process of being created. And for some reason I thought about the creation of your own relationship with yourself. I keep thinking of that reflection in the water. It's like you are in the process of being created. The November message was about us being shaped. This is your process of being shaped. The energy needs to stabilize. And you need to work in synergy with that energy. So allow things to happen as they are meant to. Don't try to control everything. And be calm and allow things to unfold. But you need to do a lot of work when it comes to self-belief, self-empowerment, believing in your skills, your knowledge, your experiences, the abundance of creative opportunities or any other resources. Okay? I hope that makes sense. The advice from the universe, 4 of Shells and the Chariot. You have a couple major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, and now you have 4. So look at the Chariot. How strongly it is represented here with the rhino, right? This is you. This is the potential that you don't see in you as of yet. The Chariot is all about victory, being successful, victorious, moving forward, quite fast, but being able to control your direction, because you always choose the direction that you move into, right? So this is just coming back to you, realizing the potential, the strength that you have. When he's running, there's no obstacle on its way, right? In natural world, almost no obstacle, okay, but you know what I mean. This is a strong animal, right? So you need to believe in yourself that you have the strength. Now look at the 4 of Shells. Isn't that the same? Isn't that the same animal? The heron? So the advice from the universe is for you as simple as follow the message that I passed on to you at the beginning from the animal medicine. This card speaks, look at this. I don't know if it will focus well enough, but it says soul searching and re-evaluation. Go within, look into your soul, re-evaluate how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, how you treat yourself, how you love yourself, and find your true potential. All the resources you need are within you. I'll leave it there. I am wishing you an abundant and beautiful November, Taurus. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.